Heading out. Let's rock!
Yeah, so we're live. Last we left off,
Let's do this.
we had, our guy here was not concealed last we left off. Yeah, it's one of the things I didn't save properly. I know the Fultons have trouble saving their state properly. Yeah, last we left off, we had finished clearing out this area leading up to,
Moving to position.
brain breaking already. The assassin, I think?
I go as ordered.
Assassin's den, their lair.
Position.
And we're gonna go punch them in the teeth. As it were.
Moving far.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, let's go punch the Chosen. Square in them teeth. Shall we?
Well done, Menace 1-5. See you on the other side.
Six. The 8 of us have animations for that scene.
We're in the belly of the beast now, people. Proceed carefully. What is that? Some kind of stasis chamber for the Chosen? No wonder they keep coming back at us despite everything we throw at them.
Even now you push ahead, XCOM, undaunted in your task. A fitting epitaph for your race. May you be remembered.
Don't go too far forward as to trigger her, but we do want to get eyes on this jerky floater here. It's weird that I can't see him from here. There are 3 in the chamber, which suggests, I believe, that thing and these 2 guys. How far would you get to go to see them? What's going on here? There we go. This is an interesting one. These pillars are going to make actually sniping the assassin quite a bother. Especially with like this area around. But Zero is now capable of moving and sniping, so that's actually pretty huge. Only problem is actually getting them. Oh, I see what it is. That floater exists in. They're not taking cover of them, so why they're hard to see or something like that.
Solid copy.
Let's go here for this first turn.
Heading out.
Moving.
Whatever you say.
I go as ordered.
Peach will... I mean, Peach can always just mess up the launcher.
Attacking on sight.
Scanning. Scanning.
Attacking on sight.
Come get some.
Maintaining position. Maintain position.
I must focus my strikes.
I believe the floater is countered by poison, right? Hey, wait a minute, my friend just exploded violently. He's also countered by getting shot
This looks valuable.
by a very powerful sniper rifle.
You know that.
They're all going to see me.
I can handle that.
You need a loot protocol, that buddy. Need that Requiem
I got it.
essence.
Locked and loaded. Overwatch.
Next turn we'll call out the assassin and hopefully be able to do, well, maybe not next turn, we'll try and like inch a little bit closer, but
Ready to engage.
In position.
weird that the remaining one from 3 to 0 when we only killed 2 enemies.
Let's do this.
Okay, so we can move up to there without triggering her immediately.
A great distance.
Peach, you want to stay in range of Doom. You also want to have like a good bit of high ground to launch your projectiles from.
I go.
No problem, boss. Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative. Covering now.
I don't need to overwatch somewhere underneath the chamber.
Holding position.
Murder it immediately. Do you think this is Metal Gear Survive? No, Willard's probably going to be the one to open this up. Oh, I see why the vision was so weird.
Heading out.
Hi, lady.
At last, a true battle. You have done well, XCOM. Know that you have earned a
Need to walk
good
up with
death.
it. I wouldn't be surprised if he exists. There is a Yuna Riku voice pack,
All
and I
right.
may have them.
We faced these things before,
And
and
pain
we
as
can
well.
do it again. No matter what happens today, only one side is leaving this place alive.
I really should have. I think she's over here. I think I saw her move. Oh, there she is. I really should have brought battle scanners of some kind. You know which tell. Okay, that's probably gonna hit. That's gonna hit her, right? Wow. Zero can't see her. Well, we can probably fix that with Peach. Oh, she's agile though. She decided that wasn't a good enough reason to move, though. Thinking about it, Zero doesn't need to be in high cover or maximum damage potential. Anywhere where Zero can be in high cover and still get this shot. No, these angles are just... The terrain is not favorable to that. She's got a lot of places where she can just go into high cover. Xenophobe instead of racist. Classic Waka. Oh, I forgot to deploy my drones! Those are gonna be useful. Probably deploy both, not immediately. There is really actually nowhere where the Zero can get a shot while in high cover. That has a ton of damage, though.
There is no place you can hide from me.
Isn't Peach high cover? Peach is high cover. You're absolutely right. I should not have split them up. I was considering putting them together, but I figured, like, if she runs around a bunch, it would be bad for stability. Or, like, I'd like at least one of them to be able to do it, but here we are. Still not moving? Still not moving, lady? Alright. Probably should have waited. I could have done this a lot better. I should have waited until the next turn. Oh, you didn't get the crit? That's really unfortunate.
Not too shabby.
Doctor, the device appears to be some sort of psionic capacitor, transferring tremendous amounts of psionic energy directly to the Chosen, restoring them.
No wonder these things don't die.
You take an extra turn. I gotta do as much damage as I can. In this moment. Do it, Peach. So far away.
I take a new approach.
We do need to prepare for the enemies that are going to be coming. They are coming. I think they appear either like on these platforms and move in, or they appear like here. I don't know how they... This is a modified Chosen Chamber, I believe. I don't remember this one.
Overwatch.
For now, we'll just have Shen sit on Overwatch. We will give a shield to Skirmisher. So why not? She probably should just be giving shields to Peach constantly, because Peach is the easiest person to hit in their team. And here they are.
Moving on our position.
What the shit? 3 Frost Andromedons and a Muton Devastator.
It's still moving.
What the shit? Pardon me. But that's too much HP. I really should not have used overdrive for that. And that's just the beginning. Rosnich Inspector. Okay, that has to go. That has to go. I really need Zero to have high cover right now and to be clearing the board. But that is not going to happen very easily. Your Cross Legion Inspector must go. I need to mind control something, which is not likely to happen. Can I throw a fireball or combustion? I can throw combustion at it. I can also just throw a fireball at those two. So we're going to immediately just mind control that guy. You know, that wasn't the guaranteed mind control, but I guess if you just will it enough, it will happen. We're gonna fireball these guys. God, that Spectre is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this over here. I mean, Zero can just move to high cover and take a shot at whatever Zero can take a shot at, but it has to be unflanked high cover, which solves that with this.
Seems doable.
That will kill.
Did you see that one?
That will not kill. We just need to soften up that thing a bit more. We have more Berlinen over there. Their Ice Priest or whatever the fuck that is. You can just book it across the map to Boltos over here. And then throw a Whiplash at the Spectre. And then deploy a drone? Seems like a lot of bad ideas, to be honest. But, like, I need to get over there and I need to help. The Spectre is the one thing that absolutely has to go this turn. Everything else is kind of optional. This fucker has to go. Okay, that's sufficiently out of the way. That actually does a lot of what we needed to do. You see Mort over there? Wonderful.
It will be done.
That gives Zero another person that Zero can kill. Does he have sustain? He does not. So we'll tag him.
Impressed you?
That should kill. If it doesn't kill, we're in trouble.
You know that was spotted.
We're gonna get some Cryolite out of this at least. That's nice. That's not going to come remotely close to killing. We have a big problem on this side of the field because I have no idea what we're going to do about this. All these Frost Andromedons and the Muton Devastator to boot. Peach. Punch that thing. That should shut it down for a moment at least. This guy has to burn one of the Andromedons.
I'm going.
I really need Dragon rounds or Inferno rounds. Like, I don't have enough sources of fire damage. I just don't.
I'm on it.
Well, they should have done something to protect her, but... Boing. Really don't want this drone immediately getting blown up. What can Shen do here?
Let's move already.
Walk over here and get flanked easily? Sounds good to me. Well, the ones that are on fire have their frost shield effect removed. Oh, okay. That makes a big difference. Can you get vision on that Frost Andromedon way in the back and just, like, blind the shit out of him? Or any other Andromedon, you could take that, but have you reload.
Loaded.
The drone gets blown up, then it gets blown up, I suppose. It's better than one of my units getting blown up. I'm gonna provide a shield to... Oh, she's back.
See now the futility of your actions.
Alright, lady. I need to, like, keep her locked down while I deal with all these enemies.
Will be merciful.
Oh, she just spotted Zero.
The elders will be done.
I nicked him.
Hello there, Mr. Muton Devastator. Are they completely disabled while they're on fire?
The fire grows.
Fire grows. Fireball is a good spell. If Zero moves, Zero gets revealed. So Zero's gonna have to take a shot here. Just go for it. We lost a lot of our damage up, but I need you to take whatever you can get on her.
Armor's still holding.
I won't be slowed by your feeble attacks.
Alright, you need to blind her ass while we deal with everything else. Just have her take a break in a corner somewhere while she can't figure what's going on. Give her a taste of raw medicine. No, she's got that blinding grenade she likes to throw, and today she's the one taking a break. You are a temporary ally over here. Can you throw that? You can throw that ice grenade. And there was the frost damage grenade. Chill out. Alright, Peach, what can we do here with you? Poison those two. Go along with their they're burning. Well, one of them's burning, the other one's both blinded. Oh, no, right, their sealed suits mean they poison me. What am I saying? We can at least burn one of them and remove that Overwatch. I would like to mind control, or attempt to mind control, you know, the Muton Devastator. He doesn't take cover though, so he's actually extremely well hidden by being behind that pole. Especially considering relative location of the Chosen. So I will probably actually just hop over here and burn the other Muton with my combustion.
Tactical movement.
Or I can't because it's a psionic attack and they're... Okay, well that creates some problems. Their suits protect them from me. We can, I guess, kill this one.
We triumph.
It didn't... Frosted Dromedon don't become shells? Or is something wrong with one of my installs again? I did actually figure out the deal with the shields for the sparks, by the way, and I'll probably be implementing a fix for that, which is going to hurt the economy in my game, my campaign, but actually give me access to higher tier spark shields. So that'll be nice, in a way, and in some ways not so nice. This guy is actually a goddamn wizard. Well, not wizard. Ninja. Ninja's the one. Ninjas, wizards, same thing, right?
Here I come.
Ooh, this guy has a vision of him. But only specifically from here? That can't be right. He's gonna move further back and hope that he's still got sight of him. He wants to not be flankable, but if he can't poison him anymore. That's fine. Drone. Zero. Zero has sight of this guy. But obviously Zero has to abandon where Zero is. She is. I really don't want Zero getting hit, but this is not looking very... Oh, Willard didn't save the day. Zero can move over here. Willard. Pull Zero back. Yike. It's, again, not a high cover, but we no longer have the cooldown, so high ground works pretty well too. Let's have the drone shield up Peach a bit more, because Peach is likely to get absolutely shredded here. Like, there are so many things that are going to want to kill Peach. The point where Willard's probably going to step forward and maybe try to take some of the heat. There are 3 enemies over here. lower your defensive value.
On Overwatch. As you order.
You are perhaps the lowliest
We're gonna get
of all
nightmare
primitive
grenaded.
creatures inhabiting this world. Look on your death today as an act of kindness on my part.
You instead within, I think, 4 tiles you'd hit by like the lightning field. Could be wrong. Really wanted that disorient. We'll see what happens.
Overwatch. Digging in. Holding.
Onward, leave no human standing.
Yeah, if I had coordinated myself a little bit better here. Alright, good news is Neutron Devastator went after the drone. Did not get it. That thing needs to burn. We don't have a good source of burn for it right now, though. Fortunately, they're making kind of really dumb plays, these Andromedons. Good deflect from Smash.
Taking fire.
Okay, she's blind. What's she doing? Running away, going invisible. Well, does she know we have tracking? Which means we know she just went invisible and stood there. Okay, Boltos, you're gonna be leaving us soon, aren't you? Yeah, you leave at the end of this turn. But you can do something for us that's strong enough that I'm gonna actually let you just kinda make a move here. Bitter chill. I need the Bitter Frost Protocol. And I need Inferno rounds, and I need this, and I need that, and I need this, and I need that, and there's a lot of things I need here. What I need is for Zero to just delete. It's not Squad Sight. That's not got visibility issues right now.
Finally.
Rapid target that blind it. She was the person who discovered the power of the blind, so Zero has a 75% chance to crit. Go into stealth.
Did you see that one?
Of those born by
Okay.
the Elder's hands, not all are created equal.
You can reblind her. Just keep her blinded. With no mobility and blind, she's gonna be a significantly smaller threat. And we're gonna blind Boltos on his way out, I'm afraid. You shield Peach some more. Keep refreshing that shield on Peach. And Peach go around for a melee on that Andromedon. Have to take a little nap. Barina? She can launch a fireball in a few turns. But I really want that Devastator. He's in this perfect spot though, where as long as he doesn't move, I have to like go into the threat range of the assassin to really get eyes on him. Again, bit of a wizard. Or I have to get real close to him. There are a bunch of options that are not favorable.
Repositioning.
Whoop. Welcome to the team, maybe? 32% chance. Panicked him, at least. Oh god, he threw his grenade. The good news is he threw it at a bunch of non-organics. So, that's cool. What other can we see with this? Braina's in there? Nice. Pull Braina back. We don't like where she is.
Moving there.
She's gonna have to restock her 4 skills soon. When she does, any mental impairments she's inflicted on enemies with insanity go away.
I'm on it. Overwatch.
Right, sorry, I had a cat interruption there. Checkmate might be in a tiny amount of danger, but that's how it goes. Actually, we still have the other hardened drone, which can fly over and give him a little bit of shield in case that's necessary. No, that doesn't need to try to distract that thing. Two more turns until you can fire protocol. There's really just like no way to get line of sight on that guy. I can see the cog for the protocols on the other enemies. Let's move over here for now. Brand's definitely going to try and take both those back for us in the following turn, so they can keep harassing the Chosen for us. The cryo that thing's got is extraordinarily useful. Oh! They can heal each other! 2 drones healing each other perpetually. I mean, you could take a shot, I suppose. You got the tracer rounds, but oh, that is disappointing. Could kind of go for like a flank on the Andromedon to get ready to shoot the shit out of it, but I'm not sure how well that's gonna go. We don't want to group up too much because if we do, we could eat a blind grenade. I don't know what she's gonna do. She shouldn't be able to do it, but you know, because she is blinded and she has 3 mobility, that shouldn't be a threat. But you'd be surprised. Oh wait, solution. Does he pass through its like threat range and get lightning? I don't know if it's capable of doing the lightning thing while it's like panicked, but I think it might be. Peach, do you want to like do something to this thing? I'm not gonna waste that cooldown just yet. For now, you can move into cover. Behind Peach. shattered and disoriented. She moved through 3 tiles. She got shot. Hey, Brina. We want Boltos back on the team. You can get visibility on Boltos here. We have the problem of not necessarily dealing with, we need to deal with these guys first. At least this guy, he needs to be dealt with. I am a little concerned about... I want to try to punch this guy, but I know he's got Lightning Vengeance. Okay, they have to be a melee attacker, but electro melee attack that's target on fire pierces through armor. So, theoretically, a robot being immune to fire should make it immune to that retaliation. Theoretically. You can zero C, zero's perch. The Devastator, which is a nice C. Zero only needs to get, well, we need to get that thing softened up just a little bit, just a teensy tiny bit. Peach could just shoot it. That's an option I hadn't considered. Let's walk over here. Give this Andromedon a punch, get rid of that shield. Ooh. Advanced scope is hurting hard. Spark shield, range, defense. Peach can in fact not just shoot it. Turns out just shooting it, not as easy as it sounds. Oh, but Shen could probably pretty easily shoot the darn thing. A little worried about her ability to not get hit afterwards, but... honestly, it might be worth it. That thing is just in such a perfect fucking spot, I swear. Zhen has incredible aim. There's no way she can't shoot the Devastator. 83. That's still a bit of a gamble, but... Zero's still not quite in kill range, but... that does get us a lot closer. This guy can easily Toxic Protocol that for 5 to 8. That gets 0 in kill range. Oh yeah, that thing's dead at 0. And there is no question.
You know that was good. They fall just as they serve, without question or regret.
The Andromedon is now a bit more vulnerable here. You can just keep it stunned. At least you can deal with it. There's a team over here. Or Peach can just punch it in the face and kill it outright. Now we can go after Boltos.
Utilizing hook.
Join us, Boltos. You're in position to annihilate the thing well. She is, Keep blinding her. She is the priority. Boltos is unfortunately just a little bit panicked. Blair, do you think you can, give her a little bit of movement? Can you move while in Overwatch? I mean, I think you can, right? I've seen enemies who relocate while in Overwatch and not lose Overwatch because the guy hit them with a panic or something.
Let's do this.
Yeah, she's still in Overwatch. Cool. Boltus doesn't need to be blinded any longer, but she's still blinded, so we could ideally move somewhere else where we can maybe like keep tabs on her, but not be in her effective visual and attack range. She is getting some of her speed back. Which is a little concerning.
On your order. Moving Overwatch.
Willard has the benefit of being immune to a single attack, which should help. We can stack the drone so that if she does an AoE, it's on Willard. Which, again, is going to be nice. Zeus is going to reload.
You were created for this very purpose. Now go! The elders send more to serve.
Frost Legion Director. Okay. Well. That's a small problem.
I got nothing.
Wait, Zero can just annihilate them. They're not so beefy that Zero can't just annihilate these little frost chrysalids. Okay, I say that. 4 to 6. It's half damage, so I'm gonna have to guess that 6 crit that we have is actually gonna be 3. So we're dealing with like 7 to. Probably want to burn them a little bit. Which one's the healthier of the two? 7 and 7? 7 and 7 for sure needs to go. Once it's on fire, Zero can kill that one 100%.
Not too shabby.
We are going to try to mind control Boltos again. We do like Boltos. It's a pretty cool guy. He's only disoriented. Well, shoot. I'm gonna hit the Frost Chrysalid with Combustion though, so. Zap. Straight through that shield. Zero can take that out next.
Did you see that one?
What value do you place on the lives of your enemy?
Keep blinding her. Just keep blinding her ass. Peach. Peach is gonna get in position to just annihilate that thing on the following turn. Which should be, she's just gonna run over here. Or, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, Peach is gonna run all the way over here. When the shield drops, Peach is going to pop overdrive and annihilate it. And that way we'll hopefully avoid encountering another group of all of that.
Yes.
We may end up killing our boy Boltos over there. Probably better to just kill him outright right now, but not going to do that. Let's just anticipate something going horribly wrong here and have Willie just do that and that.
Oh yeah. Let's do this on Overwatch.
Holding position.
Boltos does go first, so he eats a bunch of Overwatches. Not all of them though, just one. The robots are immune to ice and Willard's behind full cover, so that did literally nothing. Her Harbor Wave might do more though. Depending on how she throws that thing. She hit a robot and did nothing. Okay. That's not bad press, all things considered. Boltos. Boltos, I really want to get you under our control again, but I think we're gonna have to just abandon that dream.
I take a new approach.
Sorry, Boltos. There's actually no way up onto those if you're not like a flying capable unit, eh? Interesting. I hadn't noticed that before. Which is why this guy needs to get the, I also encountered one of the Requiem pieces of gear that you could get, and they are hilarious. They're gross and disgusting, and it kind of justifies. I also encountered a Requiem boss last night. Some of these things are ridiculous, and I need to get some of them for my soldiers. Boltos is variable hit. There we go. Boltos, you get blinded. You remain blinded forever. My benders are OP.
Heading out. Scanning.
You get ready to help Peach annihilate that thing. Zero. I'm sorry, Boltos. It had to be this way. I could even do it this turn. I think about it.
Impressed yet?
If the elders had expected more, then I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
we're
here.
annihilating that thing this turn. Because he can just give it to Peach, and then we can... I say we're annihilating it this turn. We might end up... I might miscalculate here, and we might end up needing to... So, you know, Peach is still not active. Yep, okay. She is, unfortunately, going to be the easiest chosen to kill.
Hostile target down. With the amount of energy housed in that capacitor, I fear the Chosen could continue
Because of that
the
nearsighted.
regeneration process indefinitely. I do not believe we can simply wear them down.
Understood. We need to make destroying it our top priority.
Peach, it's go time. Annihilate. She doesn't even need to be given another action by Boltos. Although he will probably
That's a
still,
good
or
thing.
Yes, the
Boltos
regeneration process
Drask.
has been interrupted. Readings on the capacitor indicate it has become highly unstable.
She'll reload for the following
Target
turn.
that Chosen with everything we've got.
Where she appears from,
Coming now.
No trespassers.
we are going to annihilate her. Drones will be ready for support. Zero will
Rock and
reload.
roll.
Zero will get more stealth from Shield Maiden, although this might be like the exact tile where she appears, so might end poorly.
In position. Covering.
I had not thought this possible. To fight another on equal footing. How exhilarating. For that, you have my gratitude.
Alright. Checkmate. Find her ass. She appeared and she didn't move. She had the option of scattering or staying invisible in one spot, and she chose to stay invisible in one spot. Oh no, wait, I'm mistaken. She did in fact move. Zero does not have line of sight right now. We can't exactly destroy that cover, but we can make her want to move, which is start.
Moving there. It will course through.
Zap. Is she still blind from having gotten... She's got the particle on her still.
Remember each and every insult made by your kind.
It's kind of funny. That's a 215% chance to crit, and she's nearsighted, and yep, that's done. Nope, she's still going. For 4 HP. Brina. You steal the kill. You got this, Brina.
Repositioning.
Ah, shit, that's not where I wanted to go. That's fine. Fireball. Alright, no, maybe she won't steal a kill. I didn't realize that somehow it just doesn't do damage. Willard? I'm gonna end up with her being unable to be killed because I'm gonna do too much stupid shit trying to get people experience that aren't zero. There we go, Willard did it.
X-ray neutralized.
It wasn't easy, but we managed to pull it off, Commander. If only we could see the look on the Elders' faces.
You have fought well, XCOM. May you reclaim this world for your own.
Staying put.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
We
did it, Commander. That's the last we've heard from that Chosen. I don't know about
I'm not sure why
peace,
the
but
Frost
at
and
least
Andromedons
it'll
did
be
not
quiet for a
become
while.
shells. 2 people are tired, 3 people are tired from the first... Well, everyone's tired. It's the kind of mission that makes people tired, though. Got 11 Cryolite out of that, nice. That should help with the Bitter Frost protocol eventually. Increases Chemthrower cone end width by 3 tiles. Dang. Viking shots are melee attacks.
A glorious battle! Advent stands no chance against our combined might, Commander.
Lack of training. What? Dord? What happened to you guys? Zero needs to be ship shape for the next battle because Zero is kind of our carry. Willard is important. The stalwarts are important.
I just wasn't entirely
Our stalwarts are Old Venom. We'll see. We also need our medics.
The elders chosen permanently. You've shown that you're in this fight till the end.
And then
I
Adam.
owe you one.
So yeah, I'm going to do a... Let's actually do the cutscene first. This is cutscene.
Even now, we feel its absence. A voice, silenced forever. You are born of our power. Does not our very life force flow within your veins? We feel such loss. Yet within you we sense something else. Arrogance and satisfaction. There can be only one explanation. You have succumbed to the cravings of your humanity. You squander our gift to you. What was it can be taken away. This is what awaits us all, should you fail. Return their commander to us while time yet remains. Leave us.
In killing one of my siblings, you have done what countless others have failed to do. Take pride in your victory, for you will not have many like it in the future.
I'm going to create a new save. RPGO stream 1D. Actually, no, we'll not create a new save here. We're gonna create a new save saving names moving forward, but we're just gonna do this here. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, now that we're at the strategy layer, I'm gonna implement that fix for
Commander.
the thing, which is gonna be a big drain on my resources. But I do want those higher tier shields or sparks.
I wonder if anyone made sure it's
I eventually do want to have more than one spark, and I do want to have better shields. So in order to do that fix, I'm going to have to quit the game. So we're going to have to reload the game. Mechatronic, Total Warfare, Showing Explorer, update Spark, change is true to a false, so that the chassis have their own techs, and then we'll be able to build that new tech with thing. And because they're separate, we can it's probably going to be too expensive to really get into that, but whatever. Whatever. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'll just need to make sure I make use of the resources I invest in the spark by making more sparks, which is going to cost even more resources. I need something while the game's loading up. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So what we should see now is reinforced frame for the spark, which is a lot of supplies and a bunch of other resources. It's going to be a bother. Because beforehand it was integrated, we should still have the actual reinforced frame for the spark. But we don't have the spark shield upgrade. We should see this be upgraded to a kinetic shield, I think, when we purchase
Commander?
this reinforced frame.
Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers, I've never actually had one of these Advent burgers I keep hearing rumors about. No one really seems to be asking the hard
And that's
questions,
gonna
like,
really help with
when
the
was the last time you
survivability.
even saw a
Instead of
cat?
having like a 10-point shield, it's 15. I think she has like, because of some of the spark upgrades we've gotten, they actually have inherently a bit more than that.
The Elders' children, those who have pursued us to no end, stealing our newly earned freedom. Today, you have dealt the Elders a great blow, and forever sealed the ball.
The advanced spark programming will let us make sparks at higher tier, and then we're gonna start making more sparks. Making advanced pulse lasers though.
Avenger plotting new.
Kind of want to grab these supplies while they're only 3 days.
Although we prefer to work alone, sometimes it helps to have backup. We could use your help, Commander.
Silent conditions, recover an engineer. Oh, this is for the recovery missions. Okay, what are we dealing with here? A type animal here. Seraphim is a Malakim, whatever that is, and an enemy unknown. What is a Malakim? We clearly encounter one to know what it is, but what is a Malakim? Maybe that's not why it's there. Maybe it's there because it's meant to be like a given thing. Okay, that's find out when I get there. We definitely need 0 on this op.
Setting course for Sector 12, East Africa.
We are definitely getting to the point where we can't afford to not bring 0, but 0's already a little bit tired, which is a concern. We can come along on this mission. This guy's got his, well, most of your story can come along. You can do something with Lola. Oh yes, we should bring Kayla. Kayla's important. Bear's currently not quite full up here. We have Ryota here. Might do is have Lola become another not Spark, Gremlin user, but more offensive one. Go with attrition. And lightning reflexes, or maybe even just like deep cover. Way of the Samurai for melee. Those reasons. Toxicologist, maybe? System admin could be useful. Overseer. Overseer's good. I'm a bit of a fan of deep cover. Just in general. I think I'm gonna go Electrician by the Samurai. Despite how terrible that sounds. To open up certain options. But not gonna even use melee to begin with, which is a waste, but we do have Captain tier already, which is huge for what I'm going for because that's where this gets really, really nutty busted. Which is not Stormcaller, Analyst. Oh, actually, Operator. Chain Jolt. Voltaic Arc. Shock Therapy. I'm gonna grab a few more things down here. I think. Repair protocol is useful. Reverse engineering. Reverse engineering and spaghetti code. Exactly everything that this soldier needed. Ooh, this soldier has terrible ability though. Good genes. It's nice though. The 14 base mobility. And we need more hack. Sure. Should grow on its own over time. So we should also get some defensive stats perhaps. And some aim, because a captain in 74 aim's kind of shit. But it's what it is. Okay, well, how are we gonna equip these people? Stalwart gets the flex weave. We should start with the Stalwart. We don't have the Stalwart in the field. Why don't we have the Stalwart in the field? I'm guessing they're all currently occupied. Rather, not occupied. One's currently tired and then recovering well. Willard. Where's the other Stalwart? Old Steve, where are you? Old Steve's also not quite covered. That's why we don't have one. Not having a Stalwart can be really, really bad. Do I want to make a wheel here into a Stalwart? You have Julio here, who is Suicide Swordsman. He hasn't really seen combat since he had to come out that one time. I'll bring Magic Man. He's not a Stalwart, but he's, I guess, one of the tankier ones we have right now. We still don't have the Frost Bomb, which is a small problem. Bring a Gas Bomb, I guess. Yes. Shredder rounds, the pistols, yeah. Do we have any like incendiary grenades now? Poison. That definitely wants the regen weave, I guess. I don't know. Stainless plate for sure. An EMP bomb, just in case. Scramble rounds, I suppose. She has the frost bomb, which would be useful. Oh, we don't have a medic currently. That's a problem. I would go without the magic man. Malin is nearly recovered. Adam is actually tired. Don't we have a third one? We have Chegley, the... Yikes, okay, the battle surgeon. Definitely not on the same tier as one of those other soldiers, but that's fine. Hey, upgrade the vibroblade. The progressive knife. So we can maybe stitch up Healing Touch a little bit better. Give him the regen weave so that he can heal himself without needing to necessarily go crazy on that. Medkits and tracer rounds. Definitely want the drone. And a spare medkit. I have a mid beacon. I think we need a Fulton. Just for good measure. This is actually completely wasted on Peach, isn't it? The warm sweater. Might bring a medkit on Peach just to have like an extra medkit. I believe robots are actually just immune to cold naturally. We actually have a Fulton on Checkmate, so we don't need to bring another Fulton on Volta here. Bring some tracer rounds, maybe. Oh, Malcolm is another angel, so it's not that bad. The enemy unknown presents probably the biggest threat here. Mach X is being deployed. Then once we kill everything, then there's the unknown reinforcements that will be coming after the fact. Stun guns are really bad for ammo. Do we have any? We have one advanced expanded magazine to hand out. Probably not to the psychic. Psychic's probably not needed as much. You know who is gonna need it though? The scout that's always with the party would like to have one. Finally have one. Advanced scope. Advanced autoloader on this one. Actually, I might have like an already augmented one. I have an experimental magazine stand gun. Okay, I do have interchangeable parts. Actually, hold up. Hold up. We do have interchangeable parts. Our experimental magazines and advanced magazines, it's mutually exclusive, presumably, right? Yeah. So on a guy that otherwise doesn't have any ammo, that I can just give him micro rounds for now with the experimental magazine. It's not as strong as the expanded magazine, but when I need to give him like tracer rounds or something, I'll then have that. We're not going to go for a scope because this soldier's theoretically going to want to get fairly close for the chaining jolts. What does this thing have going on for it? It's stock and a scope. Guess we'll take that. I can get like Talon rounds to 0. That'd be very useful. Get a new look in here. Riot suit from this particular color setup. No consistent naming schema here, unfortunately. I would generally like more than that, though. Advent gear. I think I've gone too far. Go with that. That's expensive, but forget that. Okay, let's go off that for Kayla here. Let's just give the game a quick save. C1D. We're now operating on a new set after having changed some mod settings mid-run. That shouldn't really create problems, but in case it does. We don't have a ton of points to hand out new abilities right before this mission. Although this guy is very close to an ability, and if there's anything that he can... He's so low rank, something he can really get that's going to be game-changing here, I think. Fortunately. He is carrying a medkit, I believe. Might give him... Pathetic. Insanity, Solace, and Stasis are good abilities there. Pyromaniac, Heavy Ordnance, Needle Grenades. Kayla does not have a lot of Flashbanger and Needle Grenades. Trial by Fire, right. Any consumable item in the utility slot gets an additional charge. No, we're gonna have Kayla grab that. Maybe instead of scrambling around, she deploys the drone. Scramble rounds are really good though. Two drones is probably also very good. Give the scramble rounds to that person. Take the tracer rounds over here. Alright, I think we're more or less ready to go.
to assist in a rescue operation for a Resistance VIP currently trapped by Advent in the tunnels beneath the city center. I'm not sure what our target was up to, but the Resistance needs us to get him out of there. Hostile activity in the area is very likely, so keep your heads up.
This is a mission that becomes a real problem with Mach X dropping in. Once Mach X drops in, if they're anywhere remotely close to the VIP, they may just kill the VIP. Which means we need to immediately descend upon them. Once they show their faces, we have to just get right on top of them.
Far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue. Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
So Malachim is not as durable as Seraphim. Genuinely just not as good as a Seraphim. They always have 60 dodge. Getting to Kennedy, what we know is going to be not that hard for this guy. If it's absolutely necessary, you can just like run in and fold them out, then go back into concealment. And then we just deal with the backlash of everything dropping in and attacking us constantly. For now, let's deploy the rest of the squad. Preparation for what is coming. There are 17 enemies. We've seen 6 here, 2 here. I guess with 9 more elsewhere. We do not have a stalwart.
Good.
Each definitely wants to have an angle to like just plop something through there. So we'll probably be taking one of these spots that's kind of occupied by everyone else.
Rolling.
He does have, deep cover. We do have a random resistance member with us, which is nice.
Orders confirmed.
Bradford wasn't lying when he said they had a resistance member down here helping us.
I'm going ahead. I'm going.
A lot of nice grenade options for Kayla here. Kayla really needs Selva though.
Roger that.
Oh, Peach can see the Seraphim clearly from here. That means Peach can probably put a shot pretty reliably through to somewhere in there. It does arc, so there's a bit of that play, but okay, Zero's just gonna wander back here. Whatever Zero needs to do, Zero can probably reposition to somewhere nice here.
Solid copy.
Alright. Scout, where is the scout? We'll stay all the way back here in case there's some kind of crazy repositioning going on. Oh no! That was the enemy unknown? That fucking thing? Oh no. Well, that's gonna be fun.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to just like Fulton out the VIP because Mach X is going to make this actually impossible if we don't. Which is a bit of a bummer, but
Roger, holding.
it is what it is.
Embrace perfection.
Oh, you fucks would come here and do this, wouldn't you? Joke's on you, you can't block me. It's gonna blind your ass and call it a day.
Commander, remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
Alright. Why are you actually... Oh. Oh, you're actually fully invisible this mission, aren't you? Oh, right. They actually cannot block him because he doesn't need to... Okay, well... It does make things easier in a way. I don't trust it still. I know it's gonna be completely reliable. I still don't trust it. It's weird. So that's even with like the half off detection range, Peach is still detectable from a mile away. So what we're probably gonna do is get the VIP, Fulton them immediately, have Checkmate like make a break for it, or just go back into stealth and then fight everything until the end of time. I think that's very simply what we're going to do here, because this is not going to be pleasant otherwise. And we're going to have Kayla make sure Kayla's always out of line of sight of this thing, because it does some bullshit.
On my way.
That's going to really ruin Kayla's day. Well, maybe not. She only has so many grenades.
Whatever you say.
Oh?
The plan for now is definitely... Kayla's actually going to be really, really instrumental in fighting that thing too. Which is going to be
Affirmative.
kind of nice.
Headed there now.
That thing targets Peach. Peach is going to be unable to do like what Peach wants to do for most of the mission.
Roger that. Yeah? Sure.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Scanning.
Moving to Overwatch.
Staying put.
This may also be like a mission where yeah, you're coming straight for him, aren't you, you little jerks? Can you spot him from flanking him? Or is he actually visible? Actually visible. Cool. The Nightmare is kind of just walking straight towards us, which is cool. So we know where almost all the enemies are. We're gonna definitely just hit that with Peach right now. Let's see what happens from that. Depending on how Mach X do or do not arrive. We will be just filtering out the VIP.
We are knowing.
The Nightmare Hive would get aggroed by this. That's actually a good thing and a bad thing. We do want to deal with that. Man. We need to deal with the Nightmare itself. We may end up losing Bigum. I don't remember which of the Taipan are just like, oh, well, if you move, we fucking kill you. So many enemies, too. I think very simply we just don't. We just don't. And Zero just goes pew pew and takes care of these two things. Where's... Oh, let me touch this way back there, I see. You have sustain, you do not have sustain.
Did you see that one? They're on to me. Not too shabby. They've seen me.
I want the Nightmare to come forward, but I also don't want to aggro everything. That didn't do it. That's a concern.
Come get some. Oh yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna prepare for Mach X being like just the worst thing in the world. By going over here.
Affirmative. Covering now. Yes.
I should have deployed my drone. What am I doing? Oh, Mach X is appearing in a terrible spot.
They're bringing in
And that's a chosen pan. That's definitely a chosen pan. I forgot who's in control of this region. Oh, this clown.
Better be careful.
Oh, having to deal with him and a thing that's worse than the Warlock at the same time. Lucky, harder to hit, toxic personality, prelate, bloodlust. Yeah, we are just yanking the VIP out of here and hoping that Checkmate doesn't get killed in the process.
The elders must have caught wind of our operation.
Because
They
Mach
sent
X
in one of the chosen.
is going
We should
to
try
be a
track
pain.
that thing down and deal with it before it causes too much trouble.
Hey, here comes another nightmare.
I'll cut some damn slack.
Man.
Advent troops here.
Moving there.
We march towards enlightenment.
All right, I'll go.
Vale, iré. Aguantando.
If they're not Rogue Mach X, we're fine. If they're Rogue Mach X, we have to evacuate the thing. Because Rogue Mach X will attack the VIP. I don't know if they're Rogue or not. We have to assume they're Rogue and grab the VIP now, which is going to be even more chaos and problems. I will reload if this bugs out and doesn't work.
The cavalry's here.
Do not allow their old position.
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts.
Actually, what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do is look back to this start of this turn. Create a save point before taking this action. This might be an unrecoverable mission in that if I filtered out the VIP before the evac arrives, it fails. And if I don't rescue the VIP now and like ferry him off somewhere, Mach X kills him. I'm gonna create an RT point in case like that just doesn't work. My options also include, but are not limited. That's great. Oops, Mach X save point here. Because this is this mission is honestly looking rather problematic here. I could grab the VIP, have them just like run over here where there's absolutely nothing going on and hope that no one comes over this way. Problem is that Muton is right there. And the Chosen is right there. And the Chosen's going to move forward, so like the VIP does not have a lot of places the VIP can go immediately. There's also reinforcements that are going to appear there. Like, this is going to be an absolute mess. I could do a test to see if the Mach X are... Are they, Rogue? I have no idea. I think they might be Rogue. The only way to know for sure is to have eyes on them while I'm not flanking them and see if their icon's purple or... Actually, I'm not even sure if that work. It's purple or red. We're gonna blind the Mach-X as much as we can, and hopefully that'll keep them off of VIP while we deal with everything else. We have to pop the Taipan pod. Which means we need someone that can scout up there and get eyes on the boat. Do they get shot for their efforts? Of course, the hive runs away. Do these things shoot when you move? On the vulnerable, return fire, below focus. That one does not shoot when moving. These are not the type hands that I'm terrified of, for this person's safety at least.
If you say so.
0. I would like you to kill a few things if you can. Just need to get vision on them.
Heading there now.
That thing's dead.
Did you see that one?
I almost feel bad for them. They've got no idea what they're in for.
The Decurion is a lot less of a threat. This one's a lot less likely to die. Panicked does nothing. Well, it does something to its chance to be a pain in the ass. We definitely want to soften it up beforehand. You can get eyes on the thing. There's no good cover for that, though. Zap. Guess the panic does prevent that reaction. And that guarantees the kill.
How about that? I found something here. You know that was good. Now you see me.
Either we're gonna need some drones deployed. it didn't work. Possibly because I didn't move the drone first, or possibly because I've hit a unit cap of 10. Either way, we just wasted the second deploy of that drone, unfortunately. Something I would probably reload for, but we're not going to.
I'm there.
What's over there?
We're so stacked up, an explosion's gonna cause so much problems.
Back in.
Give our resistance friend a shield so they're a little bit less likely to die.
Okay.
I'm on maintaining position.
That's where the Mach X just kill the frickin' VIP, and I get very sad. They are rogue. They are rogue.
Incoming over here.
The VIP is in danger.
What?
That's Mech 3 Decanus. The good news is that the Hive is attacking them. Bad news is they are rogue, and the VIP is right there, and they may just go ham on it. There's so many ways the VIP can just die here. As long as that guy's on Overwatch, and there's a threat of Overwatch. Oh no.
I'm having a vision. I go.
They're killing the VIP.
I await their approach.
The power moves you. Agreed.
What's over there?
Hey, Lucifer, how you doing? Guys, you can't hit that thing. You literally cannot hit it right now.
I'm watching you.
So we have to kill the... kill a bunch of things here. The Uton at the end of the hallway needs to die, along with the Mechtoid Decanus, if we can. Can Zero get all of them? Probably not. Are we winning? It's in a very precarious position right now, and it's just like one roll from either losing this mission instantaneously or having a relatively easy time of it. I think we remove the Mechtoid from play. Or not the Mechtoid, the Muton from play using Peach here. Wait a minute. Lightning hands.
Adjusting aim.
Yeah, that's worth a try. But was it really? Ooh. That doesn't, that's a bad. These things explode if they're sufficiently incapacitated, but that is an instant kill on that thing. Quite a walking tree. Oh, that's cool. Oh, easy solution is to just run the Overwatch with someone. Bigum. Okay, so the shield doesn't stack. I thought it did stack, it does not stack. Run the Overwatch. Good run. Okay. You don't see that Mach X. You can see that Mach X from here. Which would let you blind it. Which would let our VIP just run in that direction after we kill that Muton. Or otherwise deal with that Muton.
Good.
You.
It worked.
You're a cold-blooded killer, Commander. It takes one to know one.
Yeah, I was stupid.
This is such a mistake. But I need to make sure the Mach X do not go after our VIP.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground.
You're blinded. You cannot get that far. We do have Kayla in play. Ooh, that is it's all kinds of gambling right here. VIP runs all the way over here. Kayla snatches him from behind the mechtoid. First things first. Zero, go up to high ground and kill the mechtoid.
That's affirmative.
It is dead. There's no buts.
Did you see that one? Compromised.
That tile will aggro another pod? The Decurion. Okay, that's a problem. That is not a safe tile for Kennedy Obino. Oh, whoa. Can you see Kennedy from here? Exactly here you can see Kennedy.
I'm going.
Wonderful.
This
Grab
might
him.
sting a little.
Return to us, Kennedy. We will protect the Kennedy. I need to make sure that Lola is nowhere near... Well, Kayla's nowhere near the vision of the Nightmare Hive, because... yeah, that's a lot of grenades that I need to not have detonate randomly.
Alright, I'll go.
Grab that loot for us. Probably just Requiem Essence. No, that's a lot more than Requiem Essence. So the Nightmare Spout. Nightmare Hive, that was 6 minutes ago. That would have been a good idea. So the Nightmare would have been a good idea. We do have that gunner, but the Hive is definitely going to be a problem. Thankfully, Mach-X is just a rogue. They're just going to get murdered. They're going to get brutally murdered by aliens. That's all that's going to happen. Now that we have Kennedy, we can just, like, park Kennedy back here and hold the line against whatever comes at us.
I guess that'll be okay. Scanning.
And, like, we should be relatively fine to do that. Peach will go up here and hopefully have an arc on whatever spawns from that. This guy can come home. He doesn't need to watch all the Mach-X get murdered. Or engage in that in any way. It's not his jam. He doesn't need to experience it. Zero will reload. Zero needs to be reloaded fully every turn. So Zero can murder everything.
In position.
We only need the commander alive. It's open season on the rest.
Thankfully, the reinforcement pods are pretty... not vanilla, but they're not Requiem. That makes them a lot more manageable. Like, one of them actually just died to Overwatch. An Elite Spectre is a concern. Picking up Mads. But when we have our scout with the Spectre, the Vec that's actually doing things, we will be fine. Hi guys. Come the mutants joining the party.
My position's been compromised!
The beleaguered captain just went straight into the fire. Who's compromised?
Time to make my mark.
And thankfully the Chosen is just kind of harassing them. When he starts harassing us, it's gonna be a problem because I have a mod, I think, that makes so every time he does tracking shot, you just lose defense permanently for the rest of the mission.
Kalu, forgive me!
Which is, small problem. Man, the Mach-X are making the worst tactical decisions ever. To be fair, they don't have great decisions to make right now.
The most dangerous game? Hardly.
Looks like they called in some friends.
God, there's gonna be so many aliens in the map. So we have a beleaguered captain here. Welcome to the team, maybe? Welcome to the team, beleaguered captain.
I've got a few psionic tricks of my own, you know.
Who's flanking whom? Who was complaining about being flanked? Maybe the soldier against the the beleaguer was flanking our resistance friend. Zero can kill. Ooh, Zero has to do damage to the hive. Like, there's no option here other than Zero doing as much damage as possible to the hive thing right now. Which means we are definitely going to want to have Peach soften up the mech so that Zero can go back into stealth, maybe? Or... okay, we need to soften the mech, and we also need to have it blinded so that Zero can maybe go back into stealth. Or... Peach can assist you going back into stealth either way. Yeah, we'll do this.
Okay.
Somehow not stepping into the Overwatch, according to Gotcha, which could be wrong. Wonderful, it was not wrong. Yeah, Peach assists you into going into stealth again. So what's particularly annoying about this thing is that it has a passive that it applies to its squad, which is they regenerate lost health and armor, which, oh, that's pretty nasty. But, like, who cares if you just kill them one turn. Line convex. This unit is mostly invulnerable while closed. That is, after it closes, it is utterly invincible. It gets the untouchable buff from the ranger class that makes you like invulnerable to one attack no matter what it is, and then it just has it until it's open again. You cannot hit it until it's open. Where's Kayla? Kayla, can you freeze it? Zero? Oh, maybe we can get Kayla to freeze it. Okay. We're doing a lot here, so we're gonna pop overdrive. If Kayla can freeze it, Zero may be able to kill it in one. But that means Kayla needs to make a move. Bit of a risky move, but Kayla can see it from here.
I'm going.
Kayla may be dead.
Oopsie.
There are still a lot of Mach X that, Alright, Kayla. Where's our scout? So maybe necessary, but we'll see. So it's frozen, so Zero can just go boom. Hit for 16.
I've been spotted.
Go back into stealth.
I was never here.
Hit for 14.
They're on to me.
Very good chance of hitting for another crit and then eliminating the threat. And going back to stealth. Do you have the thing that makes you crits more likely if you hollow target the enemy? No. but you have to kill the thing now. Good crit, wonderful.
Not too shabby.
Zero goes back into stealth. Problem solved in that regard. Kayla's in danger, but not that much danger. Biggest threat is that Decurion, just doing whatever it pleases. Lola can't quite do anything about that. Let's go get a shot on that spark or the mech. That purifier can take a nap or just go away. Go away. Just go the fuck away. Oh, force push is good. I think Peach is very simply going to take this last shot and kill the mech. So, because everything over here is, well, not everything, most things over here have tactical analysis, which means they can't move and attack Kayla at the same time. You can give Kayla aid protocol. Making her less likely to be hit. You can just blind a bunch of things so that they can't get sight on. What can Kayla see right now? That guy, MOD, sorry, Adept, Decurion. Decurion's gonna be in range no matter what. So it's probably a good idea to blind, like, these two as a group. And can we see the Asari from here? No. That guy as well. Get eyes on the mutant Decurion and make him want to move elsewhere.
Moving to Overwatch.
Kennedy, you just run away. Ideally, maybe not quite all the way back into here, because we want to leave you options for escape if it's absolutely necessary, but we'll see.
I'm trusting you here.
Big 5 damage. We'll have the drone give Kayla a shield. You have this Beleaguer that's theoretically going to draw aggro as well.
I screwed up.
Digging in.
This is taking way longer than I had hoped.
That's a Frost Andromedon. And a bunch of Wraiths.
We have long memories.
I'll need to look into like seeing if there's a patch for Mach X, or maybe I'm like using the wrong version, because so many Mach X that show up with like the Templar and the Skirmisher can show up with like Bladestorm Retribution, and they don't properly use Retribution. Maybe it's not Mach X, maybe it's like RPGO combined with Mach X. Some kind of overlap there, because I know a lot of abilities get changed and baked into weapons and such.
We know of revenge.
They keep retributioning with nothing. What is the Seraphim doing? Launching Cosmo Barrage? I think that's pretty much all of Mach X done. We don't get a chance to abduct any of them, but that's fine.
I only survive.
Grenade? Ah, shit. Well, Kayla's shield held.
Smells like fresh blood to me.
Bigum was not so lucky.
It's getting a little ugly
He
around
threw a
here.
grenade and took a shot. That's nasty. Also, those aliens are so far away they don't know what's going on. They actually have not gotten intel from the rest of the team. They're just over there having a good time.
No place to hide now.
Is that all Mach X? Just done?
There's nowhere.
No, they got one left.
Guide my hand.
Sorry, they got two.
Armor's still holding. That's why we need armor.
That's why we need armor.
You really think you could hide from me?
Advent forces moving on our position.
So many. Alright. Vengeance for Vivigum. Kayla, you're gonna run back and
What's over there?
start lobbing grenades. No, just take a shot.
One down.
Don't get
Thousands
so
to go.
excited. Those guys are a dime a dozen.
Would you also like to join the party, Elite Collector Drone? No, he would not like to join the party. Well, if you don't want to join the party, you can leave. Oh. This beam sweep they can do. What are you gonna do, Seraphim? Huh? Overwatch? Alright, that's cool. That's cool, Sarah. How about you don't Overwatch? Just say you did. Peach, you want to soften that target up for 0? That'd be lovely if you could do that. I mean, Lola could probably finish off at this point, and then maybe we can save 0 for something better. Bigger. Zap.
If you say so. Come on, focus!
And he's just gonna hunker down. So there's a few targets 0 can kill.
Impressed yet?
They've seen me.
Well, how about that? Ready to engage.
Checkmate. What are you gonna do here? Blind that guy. This guy. And blind that guy. Iron Drone will give Kayla another shield. Worked very well. They fell right into the Requiem dust. A Frost Berserker. Fancy. My beleaguer! What the hell? They're allowed to do a blade charge like that? Good thing he's got medkits. It's a little stunned though, which is a small problem. It's kind of fortunate that those aliens are just kind of having a party over there. They're very, like, stock vanilla enemies that wouldn't be a big threat, but their numbers would pose a problem. This poor beleaguer captain. He's just doing his best. He's having a real bad day.
They come for me.
The hunter's gonna start tracking us soon, which is gonna be a problem. Ooh, he's coming. The Archons know what's up. Okay, one of them knows what's up. Frost Andromedon, is he gonna join the party or is he gonna come attack us? He's in the party. He's in the party pile.
Time to lock it down.
Forgive me. They're targeting me. To victory.
Bring in the evac!
Such a mess. They really don't ever try to get out of tracking shot. They have no sense of self-preservation.
Coming in.
So many have just joined the dance party over there. Oh my god. Okay, the beleaguer leaves our control, I believe, like at the end of this turn. Excuse you, sir. What is your deal? Allergic to poison. Malcolm's revelation. Terrifying threatening enemies with visions that are like mass panic in a large area. Stun lance. Tag melee target near range with a chance to inflict target with negative. So they just have a stun lance. They are Archon stun lancers with apparently a panic bomb, but they are allergic to poison, so if Peach gets that shot off, which is not strictly likely, that's a problem solved. We also have a EMP bomb here. I think this one has a gas grenade, right? That's a gas grenade to throw. I think Kayla has the gas grenades. Kayla's currently a fucking mile away.
All right, I'll go.
Not that far. 0. Just drop that very specifically right there.
This is for you.
And now 0 can kill that thing without any concerns. Other than, of course, actually getting a shot on it. And being in concealment. Which is actually proving strangely difficult. I bet 0 would have a shot from there. And thankfully we have someone that can open the door. Problem is I can't know for sure until 0 opens the door.
Heading out.
Zero could kill many things if 0 rolls the right numbers.
Impressed
They
yet?
say we're never here.
That guy does not have stasis sustain. No, he's got a Wraith Vest, so he's gone.
Not too shabby.
I'm sorry you see me.
You guys also gone.
You know that was good. I've been
Get in
on
the
it.
way.
They got eyes on me.
Oh, that's he sustains, so he's a bit of a problem guy. Max damage, you get the kill. Don't even need max damage. There you go, back in stealth.
How about that?
One of the party vipers just died. They might get angry about that. We'll find out. An Archon Warrior could probably do something to Kayla this turn. Our beleaguer friend ends. Yeah, he is no longer our friend at the end of this turn. Take your best shot. It was actually kind of worryingly a good shot. Like, how good of a shot that was is a little worrying. Solace is like 3-4 tiles, right? It's hard to see right now, the aura. But that's clearly like 3-4 tiles. So this should work. If she could jump there. Problem is the actual jumping part. I can just do this though. It's no longer stunned. Fortune does not actually give him the action points back that he lost from being stunned. He is still corroded. We gradually and permanently increase its severity. Cool. Should have had Peach reload. Peach could have gone over there and healed him. Now we've got a very angry Frost Berserker that might be able to get over there and just do nasty things to him. You can shoot the Frost Berserker though and poison it at least. I'll slow it down a little bit. And lower its aim.
I'll go look.
You certainly did not be able to see. Same with you while we're at it, actually. Should have all targeted you first.
Take cover! Alright, that one hurt!
That's not your standard issue enemy right there. A biomechtoid.
Advent forces sighted.
Biomech trooper, sorry. Just a ton of aliens over there. Vanishing. The Viper died, so they're freaking out.
My cover will only hold so long.
He's going back to the party pile. They're just standing on top of each other now. It's going for Kayla.
I've got my eye on you. Come out wherever you are.
I wonder how or if blind works on the hunter, because he has actually just literal squad, like map size vision. He can see across the entire map. The only thing I can actually tell him from seeing things. Okay,
Get out of there before things
it's
get any worse.
blocking line of sight. Okay, Kim can go over here and take care of the berserker.
Sure.
Lightning hands in case damages are also like.
I hope you're not expecting me to go down that easy.
As Regenweave is actually helping him out. Awesome. I'd like to get sight on some of them, but not all of them. That's too big of an ask, I think. I could have Kayla recover Mercy after the fact, but that's also not likely looking to happen very likely. It's a very iffy one right there. Maybe we should on two of them and then have Peach come down and act as a wall. Peach can't go that far, actually. Never mind. I had Peach reload instead of doing things that can be beneficial like that. Of course, Zero could just finish off the Beleaguer and injure someone else, so you go for that mind control on one of them. Four enemies. Who's the fourth one over there? A Purifier? Two Frost Purifiers, a Purifier, and Muton Beleaguer. The Mutton.
Yes.
Who is most likely to get mind controlled here? Not the Beleaguer, that's for sure. Zero can deal with all of them. Well, not all, two of them. That guy can go.
Impressed yet?
I was never here.
That guy can go.
Did you see that one? on! I'm spotted.
Zero has to reload. Do you have the will lowering one as well? I don't think so. No. Alright, so whoever he targets with this hollow targeting is blinded. Definitely want the more healthy one. That has 100 aim for some reason. Panicked instead of just threw away his grenade entirely. I'm fine with this. We're actually allowed to extract the resistance operative now, which is nice. Aliens are still keeping their distance over there, which is weird and kind of concerning.
Rock and roll on Overwatch.
Refresh that shield. Oh, let's move a little bit further forward.
Stay alert. Ready to engage. On Overwatch.
I want to blind the guy that has the gun, 101 aim, so he doesn't do too many crazy things. Oh, I could have just killed him. That's a waste of a cooldown. And because I could have just not shot, and then I could have had my explosive round for the next turn, but eh.
All set.
By committing to killing him after learning about it, that made it the waste of a cooldown. Oh. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. At least it's not Requiem stuff, though.
Negative damage.
There's a fun Lancer in there. That is definitely going to be a chaining jolt from Volta. The Spectre's going back to his party posse. And that's the end of Mach-X. Got some focus on the way out. Problem is, that means that Mr. Hunter is now solely focused on us. Oh, the biomech knows what's up. This squad isn't a bunch of dummies dancing in a circle.
I see you.
That is a bit of a concern.
We picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements. Let's get
Are
moving
they?
before that changes.
Are they? Only 21 enemies remaining. Alright, so we definitely want her to move. The problem is that this is not looking great for old Mercy here. It's too much shit to get back to good cover. Meaning they'll have to go into bad cover to do anything down here. A lot of this stuff is softened up enough that Zero can do some work. Let's see what happens with this. So I want to move first. I do want to deal with those mechs over there if I can, but like that's being a bit greedy, I think. And it'd be great if we could just stun that pot over there. The correct call is probably there, where we guaranteed kill that mech without it costing 0 in ammo. But these enemies aren't going to be likely to be dealt with at all. So we're going to just do that and hope we like shut one down. Shut them both down, wonderful. That's a frost guy, so he's definitely not going to be frostable. He's not immune to poison, probably, though. I'm deeply concerned about that pod getting close enough to us to do something. That guy's dead to 0. Easy, that guy's dead to 0. Very easy. This guy, strangely enough, is a problem. So this is not the best play for Mercy. In fact, I should have given Mercy the aid protocol, but we can clear up a lot of the threats to Mercy by just going over here and throwing down Insanity on this guy, who will at the very least be disoriented. Probably something more. Mind control. Wonderful. That's big. Where does Zero want to go? Can Zero really can't get great vision anywhere anyway. Probably best leave Zero where she is just to keep options open. while dealing with the actual immediate threat. If Zero moved there, and Peach moved down in front of Zero, Zero could probably, no, almost definitely. Nope, maybe not. Right there, it's the magical tile. That, as long as I'm standing here, I can see all of these things. So if I stand here, yeah, okay. Zero can put in some work with Peach's aid here. Okay, so mech dead.
Not too shabby.
I think Advent's been letting some of the rejects slip through production lately.
Shield bearer dead.
Impressed yet? Sailing away.
That guy, not so dead. That guy may be dead. Vile Viper also not dead. Go for the maybe dead over there.
You know that was good. They got eyes on you.
And we are going to need to actually deal with these mechs at some point, so...
I'm spotted.
Blind it. So that Zero maintains that 75% chance to go back in stealth.
Not too shabby. Almost there.
I think we can move forward a bunch of tiles and yeah, we're gonna have to blind this guy. Do we have to blind him? What is he? He is a frost protocol. Yeah, we'll blind him. I'm a little teensy tiny. We didn't necessarily have to blind him. We could have just killed him. I mean, there's a chance this fails. Should have reloaded first.
Okay, so I got one.
Locked and loaded.
Hunters have squad sight, don't they? Oh.
Looks like you
With the blind.
and lost this time.
Oh my god.
Too close.
I didn't realize that they had squad sight.
I was hoping I'd at least get a laugh out of this. You can't run, and you can't hide.
I can shot on Peach? Rude. Okay, so this is getting messy. This is getting messy. So Mercy's missing a bit of HP, and shield was stripped right off of Kimmy here. Definitely want to deal with that guy.
What?
It's been softened up at least for 0.
We're green to go. You know that was good.
You don't hesitate to pull the trigger. I like that.
Finish that thing off.
Not too
Go into the
shabby.
shadows.
Mechanical 10 poison's not gonna do shit to the Viper. Okay, where can you go? We just go right back here and
That's all.
insanity that guy.
Nobody can.
Either add him to the party or hopefully slow him down a little bit. Oh, he does just have like a shit ton of defense. Okay, that makes sense. Why is his hit chance so low? Enemy just has a metric shit ton of defense. 0 does not want to immediately take action this turn. I think 0 is going to get in position to assist or otherwise deal with some enemies down this line. Turn.
On my way.
Peach has to move. Okay, there we go. Now I can see where Peach has to move to. Is Peach capable of getting somewhere where Peach can assist in some meaningful way? Peach could just clobber that dude. Or just spend this turn repositioning. Why is that tile so much more... so strange? Because it's trying to avoid prioritizing going through a window instead of prioritizing not walking through Requiem Corrosion. Peach, you're weird. We definitely need Peach more on this front. Definitely don't want to do something about that Viper, but we also don't want to be directly on top of each other and get hit by explosives and things like that.
I hope it's worth it.
Well, aid protocol, Kim. Peach's lack of defense is going to become a problem probably pretty quickly. Kayla, you're outside the map. You're supposed to be inside the map. Trying to get ready to heal Mercy. Probably just right here is fine.
Stepping off.
I'm a little bit concerned Mr. Squad Site over there is going to, like, dunk from downtown on another VIP, but it is something to get him moved towards the evac. Or to just fold in his ass at some point in the near future. There is a solution for Mr. Squad Site theoretically just becoming blind.
In position.
Let's get it on already.
That Spectre lands a... He had to make sure he had to run up to his melee attack. That Spectre lands a... grab on anyone, it's gonna be a problem.
Adjusting aim.
Keeping my eye on you.
What a mess. But unfortunately we can't resolve this mess right now because I need to get some food. So we're just gonna replace this with this. Oh my goodness, what a messy battle. So far, it's 35 dead aliens, 4 dead Mach-X, and there are 18 remaining. Not quite the quiet mission that it painted it in the Shadow Chamber, but we knew that because of the mission type. Goodness. Anyway, I need to go, like I said. Thanks for watching, hanging out. Hope you had a good time. Hope you have a good day, evening, or night, whichever to see you. Bye for now.